What's up, guys? This is Wayne's Driller Trucking, back again. I'm still here in Tacoma, Washington. My dispatch said that he's having, a few problems booking me a load. So I'm still sitting here stationary, which is cool. It's all right. I'm not mad, because I'm sitting here. I'm checking things out, getting familiar with truck stops and stuff like that. So I'm not even mad about it, but he wanted me to get the measurements of the box as far as the truck is concerned, the height, the length, the width. He wanted me to get the door height and width, send that in. I did that. Then he called and said, well, because I'm supposed to have a pallet jack. I'm supposed to have 10 straps, 10 blankets, and a pallet jack. Now, I have 10 straps, I have 10 blankets, but I don't have a pallet jack. So I called Harbor Freight, which is a place where they sell truck accessories. They didn't have a pallet jack. I called Home Depot. They didn't have a pallet jack. Now, I didn't get a chance to talk to nobody at Home Depot. It was all done by computer. And they said they was going to text me a list of pallet jacks. But when the list came in, they weren't pallet jacks. They were car jacks. I don't know if the computer misunderstood, in which I don't think Home Depot have pallet jacks. But they didn't. They sent me a list of car jacks, and that's not what I'm looking for. But anyway, most of these places that when I do a pickup, when the last pickup that I didn't load the truck. The shipper loaded the truck, and he had a pallet jack, and he loaded the truck. All I had to do was strap it down, So most of these places, anyway, my point is most of these places have pallet jacks, because when I did my drop-off here in Tacoma, that place also had a pallet jack, and they let me use their pallet jack to unload the truck. The receiver wasn't on yet. He wasn't at work yet. So the security guy let me use their pallet jack to unload the truck. So most of these places do have pallet jacks. I mean, I don't really think it's a big deal to have a pallet jack, but it is good to have one. Just in case I run into a place that don't have a pallet jack, I'll have my own pallet jack to load or unload the truck. So anyway, I'm still here in Tacoma, Washington. He's trying to find me a load. I'm trying to find a pallet jack. I had to buy a tape measure, guys, like $9, $9 and some change for a tape measure. So I don't know if I had to pay for that on my own, or is the owner of the company going to reimburse me for that? Because that was a meal. That $9 was lunch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I still have enough cash to get lunch, dinner, and stuff like that, until I run out. Plus, I can get another loan from the owner. But that $9 that I spent on a tape measure, that could have been a meal for me. So I'm going to call him and ask him, is it on me to purchase certain accessories like tape measures and crap? Or is he going to reimburse me for the tape measure? Because that tape measure was not cheap. That tape measure was like $9 and some change, and that's a meal. In most of these truck stops, the average meal costs more than $9. So, in fact, my dispatch just texted me. So I'm gonna cut this short. I'm gonna see what he's talking about, and I'm going to call the owner of the company and see, is he going to reimburse me for this tape measure. So I'm still in Tacoma. He's trying to book me a load, in which I think he just booked me one, because he sent me a text. Well, I'm going to see what's going on with that. And I'll talk to you guys just a little later on. I'm going to have lunch around 1 o'clock. That's if I don't have to take off. If I have to take off, I'm just going to buy lunch and take off. But if I'm not going anywhere, then I'm going to sit, have lunch, and wait for this guy to book me a load. All right, guys? I'll talk to you guys later.